What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're playing Mythic Mill. That's right, Mythic Mill 2.0. We grinded to Mythic, and we're going to be trying out this deck. It's a Dimir Water Crystal deck. If an opponent would mill one or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead. Riverchurn Monument. We've got Jace, the Perfected Mind. We've got Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. A ton of different things just to go ahead and kind of stall out and take advantage of milling our opponent, like Breach the Multiverse, Deadly Cover-Up, you know, a few things. So let's get into it and see how we do. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel for good luck. We hit 1400 as of today, and let's see how high we can go. Also, breaking the fourth wall, I'm currently waiting in line for my Sonic secret lair. Hopefully I get it, and good luck to all you if you get it too. I think this is a decent hand. We got 2 counter spells, Go for the Throat, and Nowhere to Run. I don't think that there's really anything better that we could get out of this, so I think we just leave it there. I'm gonna play down a land. Let's go for the Verge first, pass the turn, opponent showing Swamp. So we'll probably end up, ooh, we're facing that deck. Heck dies. Let's get rid of a Nowhere to Run. Bobo Baggins is also a MTG Malone fan. So we know this deck pretty well. We just played it recently. Hopefully that means we can get into our opponent's mind a little bit. Heck dies is pretty decent. We gotta watch out for Demon Wall, but we can get, well, speaking of the devil, we can get rid of it pretty easily though with Nowhere to Run. It's down, we take 1 from the Heck dies. Lay down an island. I think we just pass the turn here. Hold up our Go for the Throat, that way if we need, we can go ahead and take care of it. I like that we both have the Jace Chocobos too. Alright, checked. Yep, I think that's definitely a no-go. That just activates the discards a lot more. Okay, get rid of that. I kind of want to do the Water Crystal. I think that'll be best, and whatever they have, and just go from there. Okay, what's opponent got here? 4 mana. We haven't seen an Unholy Annex. There's a Marlborough. And what did they get? There's the Annex. Man, I'm in the opponent's head right now. Good thing we took care of that Demon Wall, or else they would be getting some extra value. So we can go ahead and do a Candy Trail here. We need a Jace, so let's put those to the bottom. Hopefully we can find Jace soon. We can, I mean, we have double counters here because of the Water Crystal. So that's one added benefit for us. Too bad we can't counter if they create a demon, though. That's the only downside here, is if they do that, then we don't really have any other choice to do it. I do like their sleeves, too. Okay, Bandit's Talent. Let's just negate that, just in case we can use the, you know, Surveil 2, Draw 2, or anything like that. And what's next? Ooh, Rankle's Prank. I mean, I guess we just counter it. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, does it? We just... No. I think we just counter it. Or do we... No, we Surveil and then Draw 2. So my thought here is we'll get 2 cards. I mean, I probably should have just left that. Okay, 2 land. It worked out. I was going to say, we get 2 cards that we know we don't want and we can discard them. Ooh, okay. Let's sacrifice the food. We're getting a ton of land here. Hopefully opponent's not getting anything they need. Here's the demon coming in. Demolition Field, wow. Yeah, we might just be flooded here. Funnily enough, with the water crystal, we're getting flooded. We can activate its ability though. They mill equal to the number of cards in our hand, so you know, they mill 6 instead, basically. That's good for us, but not what we want. We really need a Jace off of the top here. Liliana, they're gonna make us discard, so there goes that plan. Down to 9. Yeah, I don't know if we make it out of this. Another land? No, that's gonna be a good game. Might as well just make them mill a little bit more. And call it. Good game, opponent. And on to the next one. Alright, we got a crafty opponent here. Definitely ready to go. I think this is a decent hand. I mean, oh, never mind. Well, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one in. Let's get into the next one. Okay, we got Mr. Marco the Evil. This is a good hand. Let's see what we can do with this. We got our tap land first. I think we go island here. Do we want to go Mazemind Tome, or I think we go the Monument to get the mill going early and have that as an option. Okay, Collector's Vault. Opponent might be playing Reanimate. You know how I feel about that recently. So I guess we still mill them though. We still need to. We get our tome, Sheoldred Edict to the bottom, I think, just in case. We've got Devious Cover-Up, we've got Ugin, we've got to go for the throat, so I think we're pretty good. Do we want to draw a card? I'm going to pass. Backup Ugin available too. Collector's Vault. Okay. They're really just collecting all those. There's a Zombify. So yeah, we resolve, get rid of the creature. We need to get enough in our graveyard, but let's see. Mazemind Tome, there's the island. We have a nowhere to run also now. That will be a little bit beneficial. Okay. I don't know if we fire up and make them. Nah. This kind of sucks. This is the opposite of a deck we want to face, really. Another Zombify. Well, let's draw a card, I guess. See if we can get a kill spell. We can't. What are they going to bring back? Well, we can board wipe. They're going to get to hit us a bit, but that's okay. Mill a bit. Bahamut's gonna get rid of it, but we can still go ahead and we can Devious Cover Up. The only downside about this is their Reanimate Zombify is not the only card that lets them do this. I'm not gonna put anything else in our grave. Well, maybe. Well, let's see. Let's try get that. Oh, it exiles. Darn it. Okay. This is fine. We just gotta stall them out a little bit. Let's go ahead and Devious Cover Up. Get all those done. Then we can go ahead and Candy Trail ourselves here. We get another Riverchurn. I think we keep the land and then the Riverchurn. We should have kept one of the lands before too, I think. That would have probably been best. Okay, well, now we're gonna have to get rid of a card with Liliana. I think we gotta go for the nowhere to run. That's fine by me. We hold out and just try to get an Ugin. No. Another discard. Let's go ahead and sacrifice the Candy Trail. And draw the Riverchurn, pitch an Ugin, and I think we're good. I think we're on track here. Okay, Collector's Vault from opponent. Discard. They got a lot in their grave. We need a way to get rid of it, or we need to just start milling them like crazy. I can't figure out which one. No, I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and Ugin. Okay, I think Ugin, get rid of the Liliana. And then I think we just gain 3 life, draw a card. Because Ugin is all about value, but I don't know. Bitter Triumph, wow. They had it. Well, there's the counter spell. If they do have, yep, there's a Zombify. So this is about to get hectic. Alright, so Arden. Gonna go ahead and grab Valgavoth. We need to get really lucky here now. They're going to gain a ton of life. Well, we can still Ugin. We can get rid of Arden. And then they have a 5-drop, right? Or a 5 damage creature that can hit us. Or Ugin. Either one. Maybe they'll just target Ugin. We got a Negate. And let's see what opponent has got for us. Alright, more stuff. They can't have another one, right? Okay, Liliana, that's fine. We're good there. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the Negate. I think the other two are a little bit more valuable because we can surveil and draw cards, and we should be good there, hopefully. Ooh, that is exactly what we needed. So this time we can go grab something though and exile it, right? Okay, they can't cast that on my turn. So on their turn they could have negated, but not now. So let's go ahead and Devious Cover Up. I think we just take like an Ugin. Yeah, we don't need to take anything else. And then I think we want to take Arden because we don't want to do that again. Oh, do they only play one? Darn, they do. Well, I'm smart. Ignore me. Let's go for the throat. Down to the bottom also. This one's probably going to be a long one, y'all. This is what mill is all about. Let's go ahead and Mazemind Tome. We still get a little bit of value out of it, but we don't get as much value as exiling a permanent that the opponent controls. But they've got some ways to draw cards too, so we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt here and assume they're not going to get anything crazy because, one, they can't play it, and then two, we've got a counter spell that is ready to go. Just kind of let them burn themselves out here a little bit. So, like if they, I think we play that. I was gonna say, like, if they have a Valgavoth in hand now, we can just hard counter it. when they go for it and just kind of continue that way. We've got the Negate now also. Sire 7 deaths. We definitely don't want that down. No thank you, my lord. Sire. I wonder if that card's going to get a big increase because of the new Edge of Eternities, Eldrazi and stuff. Like, I think they're going to be in there. Alright, Collector's Vault for opponents. That card's putting in work this time. I wish that Ugin had a way to get rid of colorless, but that's something that's missing from it. Actually, maybe I should have done that. So, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, why don't you take the Strategic Betrayal, get rid of all the cards in their graveyard, all that stuff. I'm not going to do that because we still might get a mill that is based off of our opponent's graveyard with our Riverchurn Monument. And I don't want to mess that up because then we're just milling the hard way. So I think with our Negate and everything, we risk it because if they have another source, yeah, let's counter that. If they had another source that they could go ahead and bring back a card or something, then we can just counter. We're jumping a bit ahead though because this has been a really, really long matchup, y'all. When I tell you, we've just back and forth, land, kill something, land, kill something. They get a Bahamut here. I've been slowly milling them out with the Realmbreaker. I think they have to choose Ugin here, so let's mill them a little bit more. And then grab a land. We can go ahead and go for the throat, get rid of that. They don't have much else left. We're going to lose our Ugin, but let's go ahead and draw a card, another land. Sometimes it's just a slow roll, y'all. There's the Strategic Betrayal. Okay, this time I think we've had enough of this. Maybe if we do this, opponent will just leave the match, right? We could get a little bit more value here from this. Let's go ahead and make a mill again. 3 more. Boom, boom, boom. We get a land. We hit another Sire of 7 deaths. So thankfully, I don't know. I'm not going to do it yet. They have like 16 cards left. They draw a card. There's still a few other ways. We have a one-off of Into the Multiverse or whatever. Not Into the Multiverse, you know what I mean. We've got some ways to win. We just need our opponent to kind of mill themselves out. We need their help here. And they're going to get a few of them here. These cards out of the way, so down to 12. Go for the throat. We've got a handful of cards. We've got all the kill spells that we could need in the world this turn. Let's go ahead and grab that land. They've got a lot, like, they've used up all their zombifies, right? Like, if they have, let's just go for it now. Get rid of their ability to look at more cards and draw different things. Opponent's still hanging in there, too. Gotta love it. Okay, Cruelty of Kicks. Honestly, that's not what I expected. That's kind of insane, because, I mean, we can't kill it. It's not going to do them much, like, work, though, is it? There we go. Breach the Multiverse. Ah, finally. This game was never ending, and it's finally over here. We get an Ugin. They had, well, we grab a Valgavoth. Yeah. Opponent sees writing on the wall. And let's get into the wrap-up. So this was Mythic Mill, y'all. It was okay. It was 2 and 3. The matches were really, really long, so I didn't want to dig too much into it and give y'all too much to just watch and grind through. This deck definitely can be very good, but you got to be careful of that reanimate matchup. That's the biggest thing that's going on. Once again, thank you to everybody for the support. We are at 1,400 subscribers, so if you have not already, please do so, and good luck if you're trying to get the Sonic cards. But first and foremost, last but not least, You are doing everything right today, and you matter. Good. Bye.